What is going on, you guys? This is Tech HD coming at you with a brand new video, and today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be updating my entire apartment with smart light bulbs. So what I chose was LIFX, and I know that there's Philips Hues, and I know people compare Philips Hues with LIFX a lot, and they say that Philips Hues are better or LIFX are better, and to be honest, I would prefer either one of them. I just mainly prefer LIFX because they tend to be brighter when it comes to lumens, and as well as they are more color vibrant as well. And if you guys want to check those out, comparisons, I'll leave links down in the description below, comparing both LIFX and Philips Hue when it comes to brightness and pretty much color vibrance, all that. So pretty much when I'm comparing the E26 light bulbs, pretty much these are about 1100 lumens, and the BR30s are about 1100 lumens as well. When you compare it to the Philips Hues, they're about 800 lumens each. And then the light strips are actually a little bit interesting because the light strips from Philips Hues are actually brighter when it comes to these. So a meter is about 800 lumens on the Philips Hues, or about these are about 700 lumens. So then when you add it up, when you add about 6.6 feet or so on Philips Hues, they're about 1600 lumens. When I add 6.6, they're about 1400, and I have 10 feet right here, or 3 meters, they're about 2100 lumens. Whereas if I were to do Philips Hues, they're about 2400 lumens. So they're a little bit brighter, but these are more color vibrant, which I like. And the 800 lumens on the minis as well. So I have 8 total minis. I have 2 of the regular ones. I have 2 of the BRs, or 3 of them, 3 of the BRs. I forgot that one right in front of me. And I have the LIFX strips, the Z strips. So we are going to be taking a look at all of these, and I'm going to be adding them around my entire apartment, which is going to be really dope. I'm going to have the strip behind my TV in my living room, and I'm going to have these in the BR30 where my kitchen is, and I'm going to have these where the counter is, and I'm going to have 4 of these, well 3 of them right above my bed, and 1 in the balcony, and I'm going to have the other 4 right in the bathroom. So it's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to try this out. And I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna show you guys very quickly because there's really nothing when it comes to unboxing these. Okay, so the light bulb is literally this, and it comes with this piece. So this one is the E26. I don't know if the camera could really catch it, but this one's the E26. They look very modern. And this one is that one. I'm gonna put that to the side. Remove this one. Grab one of these. Let me do this. Okay. 1100 lumens, and LEDs are so much more energy efficient when you compare it to fluorescent lights. Fluorescent lights tend to get a lot hotter. They tend to take so much wattage, you know, and throughout time the color temperature will change from, like, let's say they're white, they'll become a little bit more orange throughout the time, which is very interesting. Got this little rubber piece, and then this is the BR30. This one's really for those bigger light bulbs, but it's the same type of plug, the screw in, and you can see the BR30 when you compare it to the E26, same lumen, 1100, but just a little bit bigger, which is very cool. And then let's take a look at one of the other ones. Let's take a look at the mini ones. Let's see, how do I open this one? It's from the bottom. Okay. And then let me just do it this way. Okay, I'm gonna throw this one to the floor. And this one, aha! I got 4 of them. This is the mini. So one of the minis is comparing to one of the Philips Hues when you compare it to lumens. So brightness 800 lumens. This is the mini, which is really cool. Comparing it to the regular one. So a little bit less bright, but same thing when it comes to vibrance, color vibrance, all that. And then this one's the BR30. Very interesting. So this one has a more of a round look, which is pretty cool. That's why I'm gonna put that. That's why I'm gonna put those in the bathroom. And I have 4 of them, and then another 4 right here. And then the LIFX strips. let's see, the Z strips. There we go. So 10 feet, or yeah, 9.9 feet, 3 meters is about 2100 lumens. It's crazy, and hopefully 10 feet is enough for my TV. Okay, so this is 1 meter. So 1 meter, and then I got another 1 meter. Okay, and then I got the little plug as well. If I were to plug this to the wall, which I need to, when it comes to power like that, I have the last meter, so 3 meters, and then I have the actual cable and all. So this one, for the strip, there we go. Making a mess over here. So this is the plug, and then I have the other one which is connecting straight to the lights, and then I have, there's another piece, and this one is the little adapter for the US, so I could use US plugs, you know. So I have the US plugs. Like I said, I have the little adapter that will connect to the box, and then this one to connect to the cables, and then I have 3 meters of these, and these are very nice, you know. They got the 3M adhesive, you know, to connect it to whether it's your table, whether it's for the back of your TV, your monitor, stuff like that. So you can be very creative with this, and they really show it, both Philips Hue and LIFX. So now that we unbox a couple of these, you know, I'm gonna be showing you guys, I'm gonna be doing a time lapse, and I'm gonna be explaining why I'm gonna be connecting them to this section, you know, for certain ones, and we're gonna see overall how it is, and I'm gonna show you guys the app as well, go a little bit in depth when it comes to the application, and I'm gonna leave a link to download that as well. And it's pretty simple when you compare Philips and LIFX, you know, they're both really great. I would prefer those two over any of the other ones, but they can get a little bit pricey. But without further ado, let's get into it. Alright you guys, so now what I'm going to be showing you guys is a quick time lapse of me installing all the light bulbs, and I'm going to be explaining why I use these light bulbs for these types of scenarios. So pretty much you see in the first scene that I'm installing the BR30s as well as the E26 in my kitchen as well as on the counter. Now I use the BR30s of course because those are the only ones that I'm able to use for those kitchens. Of course it's going to be weird adding an E26 when you have a really big circular piece for that, so the BR30s is really intended for that, so that's obvious. Now the E26s, I wanted to use those instead of the minis, mainly because I wanted the lumens to match with the BR30, so since they're both 1100 lumens, I thought it would make the best sense in order to use that for the counter as well as the kitchen, so that when I say when I try to turn something on like the kitchen, I have those synced up and then they're at the same brightness as well as color and all that, which is really cool. Now when we go into the next scene, you can see that I'm installing the bedroom ones, and that bedroom light takes about 3 lights, so it's pretty crazy the fact that I need to get 3 light bulbs for that one little thing. But at the same time, I use the mini ones for that one because the E26s I feel like are too big in order for it to fit into that little chandelier, and pretty much the minis just made it, like it just fit in perfectly, and 800 lumens is fine, I mean, for a bedroom. And since I have 3 of those right there in that little circular area, it's still going to be really bright. I'm not going to see so much of a difference comparing the E26s to the minis, so I feel like the minis were perfect for that, and they were. I feel like if I use the E26 it'll be too big, that it wouldn't fit correctly, so the minis were perfect for that. And now going to the bathroom, I used the minis instead of the E26s because I didn't want the light bulbs to stick out so much, and I feel like the E26s will stick out too much, so the minis I think were perfect. Plus the minis are more omnidirectional when it comes to the lighting, so I think those were perfect as well when it came to lighting in the bathroom. And I set all the color temperatures to around 6000 lumens when it comes to that, because I think I like the bluish color, like balanced daylight type of light, because I like it to be more energizing. I don't like to use 2700 kelvins because I feel like a warm color is sleeping time, it's too dark. I like the bright but not too bluish type of color. I like 6000 Kelvin. I think that's the best white in between and then after that you get more into the bluish type, like the blue ice of 9000 Kelvin, which the light bulbs are able to do, which is crazy. But then when we get into the LED light strips, you can see that I'm being a little bit more specific. I'm putting this around my 75-inch X900F Sony TV, and I went to actually get another one, an extension. So I went to buy another extension. It gave me another 1 meter, so I had in total of 4 meters to use for the TV, and it was pretty much right there. There was like a little piece on the bottom that was not covered by the LED lights. Maybe I'll get one more, but pretty much 4 is enough for 75 and below that, as well as 3 is pretty much for, I would say, about 60, maybe a 55 and below that. But I needed 4 for that part, and what I did was I connected them all first, and then I synced them all up by pressing that button in the remote in the base, and then pretty much that's synced, and you can see that the light is traveling to make sure that they're all synced and all the colors are accurate. And then that's when I started adding the adhesive and then putting it around the edges of my TV. Now I didn't put them completely on the edges, otherwise it wouldn't fit perfectly. I put them a little bit more inwards of the TV so it could spread, but honestly the color vibrance is amazing. And then you saw that I was messing on my phone, and I was using the LIFX app and trying to sync it up, and then you can see that I put into a nice rainbow effect, and that looks honestly spectacular. The color vibrance and the lumens, how like bright it is perfect. It's just amazing for when it comes to playing video games as well as for watching movies. It really makes a nice cinematic look and to your setup, and it's just gonna be crazy. I would add that for my studio room. I'll add that behind my monitors, behind the table, underneath the table. Like, you could do a lot with those LED light strips, and I think that's what really makes your setup pop, which is really cool. Alright you guys, so as you saw from the time lapse, you saw that I set up all the light bulbs as well as the LIFX light strips, and pretty much I have these main ones already set up. I have the light strip already set up. I just need the ones that are right above my bed as well as the one in the bathroom. So I'm going to show you guys very quickly through the app, and we can see right here I got a screen here. Go to the LIFX, and then we're going to see that we have, as of right now, a majority of them, which is 6 of them. I have the TV light set to like a rainbow color, and all the other ones set to white, which is very nice. And then I have the other ones that are just pretty neutral at the moment. So we're just gonna go to connect light, and we're gonna make sure that we're set to pretty much the main internet, which is the 2.4 gigahertz band. But you can see that I have all of these lights, and I'm gonna set them all up, and I have no idea which ones are which, but let's see. I'll set up this one. See, I already have it set to my internet, password, all that. I'm gonna prepare them all, and then I'm gonna set them up with names later. But pretty much I'm connecting them manually to the mini. So you saw that I'm now connected to one of the mini ones, and it's perfect because I have those 3. Oh, that's one of them. One of them is just turned off and then turned right back on. But those 3 had like really small spaces. That's why I chose the mini ones instead of the big ones. And then the same thing for the bathroom. I didn't want them to pop out that much. I just wanted it to be pretty much the same. I'm gonna set it to my home, and I'm gonna set it to, I'm gonna say bedroom. Sure, why not? And then we're gonna put bedroom 1. Make it simple. I'm gonna set it to that one, and then that's one of them. And I also have pretty much Amazon Alexa, and so I'm going to be setting it all up, but it should be doing it automatically now, if I'm not mistaken, because now Alexa has that option where it automatically detects if there is a new smart device connected to your internet, which is really, really cool. I believe Google Home does the same thing as well. Yep, that's one of them. Okay, and you saw that it has now detected bedroom 1, which is really cool. And then we're gonna set up the other ones, and I'm gonna just do this all real quick. Let's see, this one, that's the other one. Okay, so they're all pretty much still on the bedroom one, and I like to have them pretty much on groups. So I have the kitchens here, counters with the kitchens. I have that as the TV light. This is gonna be bedroom, the other one's gonna be bathroom. And that'll be pretty much it. Cool. Location, my home, bedroom. I'm gonna put bedroom 2. and then Alexa is going to detect the other one, which is going to be cool. I'm not going to update them right now. Just detected the bedroom number 2. That's the third one. Okay, so we got so far all 3 of them for the bedroom, and then the other ones are going to be for the bathroom, which is going to be really cool. And I'm going to set them all as a neutral color, because these are all white, and then these are all like a warm white, which is okay, but I like it to be energizing, like a really, really bright white, which is going to be good. Let's do bedroom 3. So now I have the bedrooms. So I have, seems like I have 2 bedrooms. These are all the groups: living room, bedroom, bedroom. Yep, that's all of them. Okay, so I'm gonna have bedroom set to 55. There we go. That seems much better to me. Okay, I'm gonna set up the other 4. That's one of them. I saw that light. Perfect. It's gonna be my home. It's gonna be a new group, which is gonna be the bathroom. Oh, I went back by mistake. Bathroom. Bathroom 1. That's one of them. So there you guys have it. As you can see behind me, I have all the lights on, as well as I have them in different colors. I have them in a nice theme mode, which is the party. And as you saw, it was very easy to set up. Literally remove the light bulbs, put them together, keep it on, and go to the app and just find the devices, set up a name for each of the light bulbs, and set them in a group so you could turn them on and off, which is really cool. As well as you can make them Amazon Alexa enabled, as well as Google Home. So it's really good to use it in a simple voice command. So I have these set to kitchen, whereas these set to counter, and I have the other one set to bedroom, and the other one set to bathroom, which is really cool. So I can set them all into a group, and then I have them all set to light as well. So I can say something like, Alexa, turn off the counter. So I have those turned off right now. Alexa, turn off the bedroom. I have those. Alexa, turn off the kitchen. And I have those. And behind me is the bathroom. Alexa, turn off the bathroom. And then I have those. And then I could turn them all back on with a simple voice command set as lights. Alexa, turn on the lights. All turning back on, and it's as simple as that. And I know some of you guys are gonna say that they're pretty delayed or stuff like that. I mean, like, they're all working through Wi-Fi, and they're all working directly to the internet. And I know some of you guys are gonna say that Philips Hues are better, that they use the bridge in order to work and have them not take so much of the bandwidth when it comes to internet as well, like that. But in reality, LIFX works like that as well. LIFX uses one of the light bulbs as like a master, and that's taking most of the bandwidth, and then it's pinging all the other ones to them, so whichever one is closer to work like that. So for example, I have one of them, and I can show you guys an example through looking at my app, and I can see which light bulb in particular is taking up most of the bandwidth. So for example, I have one of them taking up most of the bandwidth, like around 25 megabits per second, and I have the rest of them taking about 5 megabits per second. So I have that one acting like a master, and then all the other ones are connecting to that specific one. So it makes it a lot quicker and a lot more reliable. So it's kind of like how the bridge is working as well. The bridge is like the master, taking up most of the bandwidth, and then all the other ones are like a slave, which is what's getting the connection, which is what's getting the bandwidth as well, which is really interesting. So LIFX kind of works like that as well. So, you know, it's kind of like that. So when it comes to taking up bandwidth and all that, that one is taking up less bandwidth, it's kind of false as well. And they're both working the same way. Now, I do admit that Philips has some really nice stuff. Like, I love Philips and I love LIFX. Like, me personally, I love the products that Philips provide like the Hue Play bar, you know, the Hue Play bar that's supposed to replace the light strips. I love those. I also love the Go portable, so you can put them in a nice area when it comes to making a video or your setup, which is really cool. It adds a nice little touch to it. I also like their outdoor stuff, like their light strips. The outdoor light strips are really cool. It's in a nice little silicone type of case, and it really makes the colors nice and vibrant. And 16 feet that they provide, I would love to put it underneath my island and just put it, 16 feet should be perfect. And I would love that for specifically my island. And I love the spot, the outdoor spotlight, which is really cool. So I would get 2 of those and personally put them underneath my table and aim them in the back. You know how like in some of my videos I have a back color aiming at the white wall or the white backdrop? I would personally replace those and put those Philips spotlights to make it much more vibrant, much more colorful, and I could choose multiple different types of colors as well. And it all works through Wi-Fi, so I don't have to physically turn it on or connect it or anything like that. I like how that is. So me personally, I plan to buy Philips stuff as well later on in the future, but as of right now, I love LIFX stuff as well. I love their light bulbs, I love their light strips. They're more color vibrant and much more brighter, and I love their other stuff that they provide, like their tile and their beam. And Philips, at the same time, I love their stuff that they provide as well. So me personally, I love both of the products, I love both of the companies, and I will go for either one of those. I really wouldn't go for any others. So I would choose either Philips or LIFX. It doesn't really matter which ones, it just matters on what you guys plan to purchase and what you guys plan to use it for. So me personally, I'm gonna get both of them and use them for different type of things, which I really like. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments below on what you guys think about this, what you guys think about me setting up the light bulbs and all the other lights that I had installed. And let me know what you guys think about my little explanation when it comes to Philips hues versus LIFX bulbs. Personally, I would choose either one of them. I wouldn't go for any others, but I really think that either one of them are going to be great products for whoever you guys buy it for, if it's going to be for yourself or for other people as well. Either one of them is going to be great. But let me know down in the comments below on what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so that you guys will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. As always, it's TechHD. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!